2, 1, and liftoff.
Doug Lesmeri with Bud Shaw here at Progressive Field. 1-1 going to Chicago, and that means National League rules, no DH. What should the Indians do with Carlos Santana?
Clearly the biggest decision that Terry Francona faces over there. You're talking about a guy who is your leadoff hitter in many cases, and a guy who also brings power to the lineup, a lineup that actually hasn't been performing all that well over the course of the playoffs. You're asking him to play a position left field where he last played, I believe, as a minor leaguer in the Dodgers organization. So that's clearly the situation. Do you risk playing him out there knowing he's not going to be a very good defensive player? Or do you put him on the bench at a time when you need offense? What do you think?
I don't know. It's like, do you figure he'll come around because he hasn't been great? I think maybe I'd sit him. I think if it was hot, there'd be no decision. You have to ride the hot hand. I think you're risking it. You could lose. If he's not hitting and he's a defensive downgrade, they've patched it together in the outfield all year. It's just so interesting. Everyone's talking Kyle Schwarber. That decision for the Cubs, can he play the field? Santana is just as big of a decision for Terry Francona.
Yeah, it is. And, the one way to look at it is to say, how big of a downgrade would he be? You have a better arm than Coco Chris. I don't. You do. So you're going to put a guy out there who may not field the position very well, but he's certainly replacing a guy who also has some issues out there. If it were up to me, I don't think I would ask a guy to play left field in a World Series when he hasn't played out there in a number of years.
I think I agree with you.